You know what? Maybe I should make this a thing and call it Sunday Talk Shit or something, because I'm gonna leave it in the reflections playlist. But also, I'm feeling like because my reflections videos usually tend to be just me talking shit basically to you, and then I realized, why don't I make them vlogs, because I really genuinely want to vlog my life, like authentically. I genuinely want to be authentic online, and I think this is a great step forward. But also, before, I used to do a lot of vlogs and sharing a lot about my real life, and maybe it's about time that I bring that back. But however, unlike before, it won't be negative. If anything, we will be laughing at it together. So we're having a chamomile honey vanilla tea, an obsession of mine recently. Beside my strawberry tea and pomegranate tea, I love having herbal or berry flavored teas. They're another vibe. They're very sensual, and I'm not fucking joking. And I love having them, especially in my waxing days. So like every 3 months or something. So the reason I turned on the camera, because I really want to talk about where I'm at right now. So I've been seeing a lot of videos coming into my feed, and people just talking about how their life used to be and their life now. And I was thinking I should do that, because I genuinely am talking to my future self. If you go see my first or second video of this series, reflections, and I was telling myself, bitch, this is so up your alley, just do it. Basically vlogging your journey, so why the fuck not, right? Okay, where am I even at right now? Okay, so I have my books, artworks, accessories, everything online. Fashion-wise, I try to sell my accessories by busking. Art pieces-wise, I'm still applying left and right for different exhibitions. I think I might have a spot for 2027. I'm gonna let you know. Books-wise, I need to fund for the publishing fees. Also, music-wise, for Spotify, I need an account with DistroKid, which is $35 per year, which I can't afford yet. So hopefully next week, So I'm stuck trying to make money online and busking. Right now, I'm at this point where I really, really want to sing live. I want to sing live. I want to interact with people, the audience, when I'm singing live. I really want to be on cabaret shows, but I'm still building my way to it. One, I have to build a strong Spotify, my songs, and I have to build a strong persona and identity of who I want to be and what I want to be. Then I can find my way into the music industry my own way, when I actually know I'm building my confidence towards it. I don't want to suddenly push myself and be like, hey, I'm ready. I mean, I am, don't get me wrong, but I want to build my identity, my sense of self better, because as you can see, even like my confidence coming even better in talking to the camera, the more I'm learning how I am. And the coolest part is that the universe really provided me. Where I'm studying fashion at the moment is actually somewhere that has lots of such opportunities. So I'm still networking, expanding my circle. Even Music Victoria itself isn't the same premise, but I'm going to contact them once I have a solid music identity. Another thing also, just remember, how the fuck can I forget? I promised myself that I'm going to speak on more Aussie accent, because I've just got the citizenship recently. And I really, this is going to be funny. Before getting the citizenship, I used to work in hospitality, and my Australian accent was much stronger and better, because I was surrounded with Aussie people. Then I have no idea what happened. Ever since I stopped working hospitality, just my Aussie accent disappeared. And right now, this is going to be funny, but the way I'm bringing it back is by imagining an Aussie person. Recently, it's just been Anthony Albanese. I have no idea why him exactly. Maybe because I see him a lot in the news or something. He's a prime minister, by the way. And I try to imagine how he would say or produce specific words. I'm trying to right now to imitate him. I'm not imitating the way he talks. I'm imitating the way, it's not even him, like even news anchors, what you call it, like the reporters themselves as well. I imagine if they're gonna report a story in an Aussie accent, I would think, they will pronounce the S like this and the R like this. So I basically, it's kind of like my brain is not interpreting, what's the word? Transcribing? There's another word for it, but like my brain is basically analyzing that and imagining, giving me these images, imaginative images or videos that this person is gonna say it this way, and then suddenly I can say it the same way. I have to relearn how I used to speak Aussie accent, because I want to move forward and I want to build a new life, because I just got the citizenship, and I really want to stop thinking about the past and being stuck in it, like a lot of people in my life I know. So recently I've been really focused and really, what's the word, really knowing. So recently I'm really leading my life with clarity. I'm surrounding myself with good energy. I'm surrounding myself with creative people. I'm surrounding myself with people who reciprocate. What you give, you get back. People who appreciate your time and are grateful. And the more I am realizing, or the more I am changing my environment and the people around me, the more I'm learning more about how to really actually live. And the more I realize I'd rather be alone, creative, positive, focusing on the fucking future and growing it, rather than being stuck with people who are stuck and negative, and all they talk about is laying on the bed and looking at the ceilings like, bitch. I don't like really talking about dramas, but I had a specific friend. We had a lot of future plans together, etc., etc. And it's really interesting for me to see how I can see a lot of potential in her. It's really interesting to see how we both are going in the same path, but it's really interesting to see how the different mindset of each person determines whether this person is going towards that path or away from it. And it also teaches you how, by being creative, don't teach people how to be creative. People who are not willing to listen. You're wasting your time, you're wasting your energy, it's going in nowhere. They have to be the ones who are teaching themselves. And they might not be grateful for it. They might actually guilt trip you for it and tell you that after asking you, I don't need your life advice because I want to keep my personal life private. Understandable. And then they cry to you and be like, oh, I'm stuck, I don't know what I'm doing with my life, I miss our calls, because with your calls I get inspired, blah blah blah. I'm not your energy station. I'm not. I am my own station. Everyone have to be their own energy station and temple. That's what that person said. I'm their temple. I'm not anyone's temple. You be your own temple. I tried to be your temple, but you pushed me away. I didn't want to talk about it, but I guess it is. This is another thing about me. I hate talking about people. I hate drama. I don't do pitiful bullshit. I don't talk shit. I don't do drama at all. And this is what I wanted to bring out. Don't do human drama. They are in your way. They are an obstacle. But allow me be angry, because I'm disappointed in this friendship. I expected a lot, and I waited, and I've forgiven a lot, and I was patient a lot. Okay, I don't even talk about it anymore. But it came to a point where, so with this specific person, I always drink this strawberry tea. And it came to a point where I wasn't even enjoying my strawberry tea because their face came into my tea. But with a lot of self-reflection, I realized this is my moment. I'm not gonna let you ruin my beautiful moment with my strawberry tea, excuse you. And I'm learning how to separate my energy from everything that's going on around me. And it's not even coming from pain or anger. Let's be honest. 50-70% maybe. But why did I really even started this video? To vent about my heartbreak, about my friendship. I even made an artwork. It's just like sitting there behind me. You can see it on my website. It's called Black Fruit. You can see all about it on my website. But I sat my ass down because Sundays are my art days, and I started just painting, and it looked like olives. And you can read more about the story behind it on my website. But that beautiful painting came out of my frustration with a very specific friend that I even told my GP and psychiatrist that ever since meeting this friend, my life changed. But I've learned a lot with this friend. the good and the bad. I've learned a lot about myself, about how I want to go further, about how my traumas shouldn't come with me into the future. I know that means I'm not negating healing. I'm not saying I don't want to heal. It's the opposite. I'm saying I'm choosing healing and going forward rather than looking back and being stuck with people who are stuck in the past. I have no hate or resentment against anyone, especially this specific person. I love her. I still love her. But it's for the best of us that we had to part. And all I want to do right now is cross my fingers and cross my toes and find a friend who's on the same page, who's always positive, who's real, who knows how to live life real, and who never complains about, they're just grateful. A person who practices gratitude and is very introspective and very positive and knows how to live. That's all I'm asking for. It's not too much. It's not even like high standards. It has nothing to do with boundaries. It's just literally genuinely about being able to have a good self-reflection. That's all it is about. And when you feel bad, when you feel sad, you come to a friend, you talk to the friend, right? Right. And then if you get a friend who becomes sad, who calls you when they're sad, you take them out to a park, you talk about their shit, and then they drop everything and tell you they don't want you to talk about their mental health anymore. Then later they tell you about blah blah blah, their mental health is not doing well. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? I tried to take you to a psychiatrist. I literally chased after her mental health. I genuinely literally fucking chased after it when I had to look after myself. I was calling like a specific mental health like kind of line here in Victoria, Melbourne, and I was literally forgot about myself. I was talking about, because I wanted to also find someone like a specialist for trauma. I was talking about her. What she was looking for. I don't want to talk about a lot of things personal, but in the end, when I told her like, hey, I called them, they finally reached back, this is what you can do, then she sent me an article about she doesn't want me to do all that. Just for context, it was her who told me to do that on her behalf. And if that's not bullshit enough, she told me herself that she likes making people do things on her behalf because she's lazy. I have the right to be upset because I genuinely believe that she's real. I genuinely believe she's just the person that I was promised when I first met her. I signed up for good friendship. I signed up for the person that she said she was. That we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. The excitement about the future, the classes we're gonna have, the money we're gonna make. And then she was anything but. And I kept trying to help her, kept trying to give her inspiration. She literally comes here and she tells me, oh, I came here to get some inspiration and go out. It's just like, came to a point where I blocked her everywhere. I don't want her to even see what I'm up to. We are both going into like this fashion event, and I don't want her to steal any more ideas. I can't. Just like, I love you, but this cannot be. This cannot be. I'm just disappointed that why did it have to end up this way? Because I see so much potential in her, right? So anyway, why did I even start recording this video? Just to vent to you. I even hate to be this kind of person. This is what I mean. This is what you can see. She means a lot to me, so much. But anyways, the reason I also recorded this is because I want to look at this in the future and laugh. And be like, oh, I found another friend, maybe. I even left the door open when I told her goodbye. I said like, oh, okay, when that diva that I met comes back and takes the steering wheel, I'm here. Meanwhile, I focus on my own energy, my own future. Don't let any rotten apples rot you. And what was I gonna say? I'm not even sad anymore. To be truly honest with you, completely, totally, entirely, I have no friends. I have never had friends since I was homeless. So 2018, what, like 10, 11 years, I might say, if my brain is doing the mathematics right. Besides my coolest, best, beautiful, most awesome person on earth, my one patron also and number one fan, she's also my friend at this moment. She's my super duper supporter, star. To be thoroughly honest with you, I've been here in Melbourne for over 15 years and I still don't have an emergency contact in my phone, and that's okay. At first it used to really bother me, but right now I know I'm not alone because I have like my community where I'm studying my fashion, etc. My mindset really changed. Ever since solitude have become such a big part of my self-regulation journey. I don't need a friend 24/7 to be here available, because I learned that even when I don't even have my panic attacks anymore, because just like with this friendship I just really learned how to be self-reliant and not needing constant attention, or when I have a panic attack like I have to call someone. I just genuinely lived with my own body and had to make peace with it. And I'm just so grateful for her that she entered my life to, not to the disappointments, blah blah blah. This is what you guys have to know about me as well. I am not a negative person at all. I'm seeing everything as a lesson and positivity, and oh, what lesson is this gonna give me, you know? But also, this is very interesting. Karma does exist, obviously. She reminds me of how I used to be with my ex-friends when I first came here. I was full of trauma, I was young, I was lost, I was always angry, sad, I don't know what to do with myself. I was even worse, to be honest with you, not even just that. But it's really interesting to see the other perspective that, oh, first of all, it makes you love yourself and forgive yourself of how you used to be. Secondly, it shows you how, makes you have a taste of your own medicine, if you will. And okay, before I say goodbye, one last thing. For my future self, at the moment I am totally zeroed. My bank is zeroed. Today I made groceries for 7 days, and the grocery was a can of tuna, a baguette, because I learned how to spread my food to eat healthily. And I've got some nuts, butter, and green leaves, very important. I have some mozzarella and I have some pasta, I have some rice. I really look after myself. These are just things that hopefully stretch me a little bit, or stretch my food, if you will, until my payment is in 6 days. I'm also hoping my busking will be very beneficial, because the universe always provides me somewhere, somehow. And my Patreon money, I have one Patreon. I'm so grateful for you. If you're watching this video, you are God sent. You do not know how I look forward for this one payment from this one patron that comes into my bank, because it's saving me every single time. And it's not even going for fun, it's going for groceries I can spread until my next payment. That's how my life had been like. I hadn't been enjoying life like I used to. I hadn't been treating myself, unless when I sometimes make some sales by busking. The only way I treat myself recently is one matcha latte every fortnight, and I'm grateful for it, because I learned how looking after my body first and foremost is the most important thing. Everything can wait. So I'm building my universe, I'm building my books, art, everything, accessories, everything is out there. The site of M is almost there, by the way. And meanwhile, the future is coming closer. I'm gonna stretch this payment, I'm gonna wait until things gonna change, but which way they will change. It's just a matter of time. But sometimes you just sit with yourself, like right now, and I'm just like, I'm bored. I do art all the time. I'm not sad, I'm not depressed. I just have so much energy. I want to socialize. I feel bored. I don't have the money to socialize, go out. By the way, I obviously work out and do some stretching and dancing by myself as well. Dancing with myself, am I right? And I wanted to busk, but it's really freezing cold. Like, my energy right now is just, I want to busk, I want to make money, I want to socialize, but it's really fucking cold outside and I do not know anyone. It's almost like 8 p.m. right now. But the beautiful part about this is that the winter here, the cold, is going to prepare me for the other seasons, which means other seasons that will be perfect for busking. Honestly, those going to be amazing, so I can't wait for that. Another thing I love with busking is people. I'm just super friendly. Sometimes I see people passing by and I just want to have a chat, but that might be weird to them. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. Also, look forward for Start FM is gonna be out very soon. Overrated music video is gonna come out tomorrow, I promise, and it's going to be amazing. Please be kind, I'm doing my best. I'm working so hard. Go see my website. It looks like someone who's having everything together. My bank is at 0, and my emergency my energy bill is coming very soon, and I do not know what to do with it. I'm the only time when I'm just like literally able to live a little bit every year with my pension. I was gonna say, every year I get this advance payment thing, right, from the pension. So it's basically like a loan of sort. So you get like $1,000, something like that, of that amount, and then from your payment it's going to be cut out. Does that make sense? So literally once a year, I have this one fortnight or a month where I'm living. And by living, I mean saving and doing creative projects and just going out for myself, like having going to cinema, etc. I don't buy shit unless I need it, like my wigs. If you're gonna see my wigs, etc., if you're gonna see them, they're not things that I'm buying all the time. They are genuinely things that I'm saving for, investing for my creative universe, etc. But anyways, if you're someone who have money, you can help me by getting something from my website. I also do love letters, which also reminds me, I think that I'm going to change the love letters to Che's poetry, so people can get a poem by Che if they want, or love letter. I don't even know. You see, like, I have so much creative ideas that I don't know what to do with them, and I have so much things happening on my website, and I have so many love letters that I wrote that are still waiting. I think they are 2 years old. I should read them to myself, by the way, because if anything, because these love letters are literally just talking about how my life feels like, and I changed a lot. So seeing that actually makes me feel like, oh, I'm in a much better place than that person used to be. Yeah, love letters stopped being a thing. They are on my website, but I hadn't been really promoting them. Anyway, that's me. That's where we are. That's where we at right now. And tomorrow, if the weather is graceful, I want to go busk. But I also said tomorrow definitely 100% has to be editing the music video for Overrated, because I promise it's going to be out. And then I was telling ChatGPT, I just feel so social. I want to do something. So I came up with the idea that I sit down and record myself just talking about where my life is at. And there we are. Anything else I want to add? Not really, beside keep shining, keep glowing, and I can't wait to show you my scrap couture that I'm working on for zero waste. Also, another thing, because I'm hurt, I'm learning how to actually take this pain and turn it into positivity. For example, if I lost a friend, I make a new friend. Go out there. So right now that I feel like I'm alone again, what I'm doing is literally tomorrow also is going to be a network day. So I'm going to email teachers, tell them or ask them about opportunities, tell them even like if they want to meet me sometimes, I would like to meet them. I really genuinely want to expand my circle, and I think I know how to do that because I learned it before, and I think I can do it again. So I'm not stopping here. If anything, I'm expanding. The more you feel like you're shrinking, expand and ask questions. This is where you can get to places. But also put your story out there and talk about it all. You see that sticker there? This is one of my stickers that I created. It says, what do you say? I forgot. Remember to always thank the universe. That's how I'm always surviving and always being happy, even though I'm always struggling. Meanwhile, those who have everything that I don't have, they have family, they have friends, they have a car, they have everything. They're not grateful for anything. Doesn't matter. You know what? Each to their own. Be your own temple. Be your own friend. Be your own family. There's a reason I'm glowing, as my landlord always say. I'm glowing because I learned how to self-glow. I don't need anyone's energy. I glow by myself. Not even like a star anymore. I'm a sun. I just glow. I wake up every day because I want to glow. I want to spread shyness. Anyways, yeah, look forward as well for my music. There's gonna be new, cool, amazing music. Why did I just do that for you? And one of them is going to be, I'm just like working on super amazing, cool music. I can't wait to share it all. There's a lot. And also I think I'm going to make a karaoke version for Put the Blame on Me? Question mark. I'll see. I'm trying to make it very Rita Hayworth, you know, vintage classic movies vibe, where you have like the, what do you call it, like the exposure and the contrast, black and white, and the contrast is super strong, and so you have this very flawless portrait skin effect. This is what I want to try to do, so see how that goes. Another thing is I want to make a new outfit for my, oh my god, so for the first episode for Starlight FM, I totally forgot. I chose a specific character. I'm not gonna tell you who. I did make a vote, a poll. Jesus, I made a poll post, and you guys voted. And for that specific character, I need to make the outfit. The problem is, the character's outfit has sparkles, which I do not have. However, I have this fabric that can work as sparkles. And I have this fabric, it's not per se sparkles, but it has the effects. And they're not too long, or too big, too long, yeah. So I don't know if they're gonna work out, but I'll make them work, like I always do in my life. For now, this is me. I'm not even done talking to you. I love talking to you all, and I miss you all, as per usual. I don't know, maybe Sunday reflections, question mark? You tell me, do you want that? Do you wanna hear more about my shit, or not? And buy yourself chamomile, honey vanilla tea, or no, just strawberry tea and pomegranate tea. Also, never forget, when you're having showers at night, turn off the lights, put some candles, some nice music, sit down on the shower floor, and you're in a spa. Just, you generally, I see it this way. I'm literally on a spa, if you realize it or think about it. Just imagine if you're having a hot shower somewhere, like a spa with candles, what difference does it make? You can have your spa at home. This is what I do with myself. I want to say another thing, but all I do is talk. I'm thinking about making a collection for my scalp adornments, and I'm cutting a lot of different shapes. And yeah, at some point I'm gonna make like a little short where I'm showing all of them. And I'm wearing the glasses of, what's his face, Afro Prince, because I was feeling like it, and because it matches the red that I have, which is I'm obsessed about recently. I can't go out without this. I even sleep having this. And something very funny about this is not even paint. This is actually nail polish, because I realized it stays. Like when I sleep, even when I shower, I have to scratch it otherwise. And I love that. It's like a permanent makeup of sort. I'm just looking around the chaos behind me, but trust me, it's not chaos. It's just I don't have space, so everything is everywhere all at once. Watch that film. It's fun. Okay, that's it for me. Although I want to say even more stuff. Go visit my website, get my accessories, etc., and help you boy, because I have $0 in my bank account. Thank you, and I love you. See you. I miss you already.